The fireplace is burning bright, shining all on me. I see the presents.
Hey, Pentatonics! We heard about your That's Christmas to Me tag, and we were really excited about it. My name is Sandra.
I'm Sabrina.
And believe it or not, we are twins.
Yes.
We don't look like twins, but
I'm
we
3 minutes
really are
older.
twins. We wanted to tell you about some of our favorite Christmas memories. My favorite Christmas memory actually involves this little stocking right here. This belonged to our great-grandmother. We called her Grandma because our mom and her generation, they all called her Grandma. By the time we came along, she was just Grandma. When we were little, we used to move around a lot. Our family is all from Georgia, and so they would all get together at Thanksgiving. We never really got to see our family because we lived in Texas, we lived in Virginia, we lived in California. But every Christmas, our great-grandma, she would come and she would visit us. And so it didn't matter where we were, we always had Christmas with Grandma.
And so when we were about 4 years old, we thought that Grandma should have a stocking just like us. So we got her one.
Yeah, this little guy actually came from McDonald's. It was the year, I think it was around 1986 when An American Tail came out. And these were little cute little things that McDonald's was giving out. And I looked at that and I said, "Ooh, Grandma's stocking!" And so here it is.
Yep. Every year when we would get up the next Christmas morning, all of the stockings would be filled, including ours, but also Grandma's would too. Even though it was small, she would always have something in there.
So, what's your favorite memory of Grandma?
I used to love when we get to spend the night at Grandma's house and the next morning she would totally spoil us. And we'd always get to watch Saturday morning cartoons, which apparently are no longer on. Craziness. Anyway, I just love that we used to always get to have toast and these special little cups, and she was absolutely the best cook in the entire world. Sorry everybody else, but she really was. She was awesome, and just she loved us very much, and she always used to let us have the beaters. Sandra would get one, I'd get one, and we were helping, you know, helping her clean. So to do that, we had to lick all the rest of the batter off of it. I mean, we were just helping. So, but yeah, no, some of my favorite memories were just hanging out with her and cooking and, you know, just feeling loved.
Cooking is actually my favorite memory of my grandma too. Our favorite dish that was that unfortunately passed away with her was her potato soup recipe. Every now and then, it was a really special treat, we would get potato soup. And I was actually the last person to cook potato soup with Grandma. I still have not perfected her recipe. I was 14, I was obstinate, I was like, I'll remember it, yeah, I'll fine. And of course, I didn't remember it. I remember a few things. Her cooking and just being with her is just a very special memory. So what's your favorite Christmas memory? Overall.
I think just everybody waking up in their nightgowns, and of course I didn't want to have to wait, so I always wanted to get everybody up immediately as soon as they could. And Grandma was always a really good sport, and even if it was super early in the morning, she'd come down in her little nightgown cover-up thingy, and you know, just nice and proper, and would sit there and just be super excited for Sandra and I to open our gifts, and you know.
And you also like sticking bows on your head and on your face and on every orifice until they fall off. Yeah. And she still does that. She's done that since she was a kid. I think one of my favorite Christmas memories, I think we were around 8 or so years old. We got this little race car track. We had a lot of fun, but our cats really loved the race car track. They'd go, and they'd go flying after it, and they were just so entertaining to watch. Grandma passed away when we were 14, but the tradition still stands, and every year we hang it in her memory. So we want to say thank you again, Pentatonics,
And please come back to Atlanta because you guys are awesome.
PTX and the ATL, woohoo!
Just saying.
We also want to say we have thoroughly enjoyed your CD, That's Christmas to Me.
Yes.
We've been listening to it since it came out. Christmas came early for us. So thank you guys so much for putting that out. We absolutely love it. And finally, we want to say
Merry Christmas
to Avi
and Scott
and Kevin
and Kirsty.
and Mitch. And also Happy Hanukkah to Avi and Esther. Thank you guys so much. Bless you.
Love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.